There it is. There's the sun. Get that shit on you. You know? It's kind of my goal for this morning. Get out here in the sun, and definitely do my workout. It just feels so good, Just popped up over the mountain. Just like I did. People ask me, I have a lot of long-term clients, and some of them are older, so they go away for the winter, they come back, and they're like, damn, dude, you look good. Like, what you been doing? And I'm like, oh, I tell them and stuff, and they're like, wow, what's your goal? And I have a couple goals, right? I try to set my goals to unreasonable, right? So you see that the destination at the top of the mountain, right? You climb that mountain, and then you get up to that unreasonable goal that you had set, the biggest mountain you've ever climbed, and you're sitting there and it feels good, you're looking around. The view, the mountain view is gorgeous, you know what I mean? It's better than the view you've had any other time, Night, the stars are bright, the sun's big and hot in the sky, you feel great, you're invigorated, you're like, whew, I can't believe I made it, And then you kind of rest there a little too long, right? And you start sitting there and you start thinking about, like, you start looking around and you're like, what else is there? And meanwhile, you're like, you didn't turn around, right? You turn around and you're like, oh, this wasn't a mountain at all. This is a plateau on a much greater mountain, a much more unreasonable height, right? And what do you do then, right? Do you give up? Do you go, well, this was already unreasonable, right? I'm already, nourishing myself on the fruits of my labor, right? The fruit trees on the top of that plateau that you once thought was a mountain are delicious, but yet it's not as sweet as you think it can be now, right? Because there's another mountaintop, and it's totally unreasonable. It's double the size of where you just came from, right? It's wider, it's higher, the forest is way more dense, but you're like, I wonder what those fruits taste like up there, right? If these were the sweetest fruits and the best views that I ever seen in my life, I wonder what the view is from up there. I wonder what that fruit tastes like. I wonder what benefits I'm gonna receive from those nutrients, And so what do? You sit there for a minute, you give yourself an attaboy, and then you turn around, you take your last view at the mountaintop, and then you just focus on that next step. The next step after that, the next step after that. And eventually, you reach that unreasonable top. And again, it feels great. The fruit is delicious. The women are beautiful. Whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever your goal is, right? Your body looks freaking jacked. You're freaking this, that, and the other thing. And you're like, I made it. I'm at the top. And then once again, you get a little comfortable and you turn around and you're like, damn, another fucking mountain? Twice the size of this one, twice as high, twice as wide. Maybe the terrain's different, but it's a little intimidating and scary, right? And it looks totally unreasonable. But you've already made it up two unreasonable paths, right? You've blazed the way for others, right? Especially yourself. And you're like, well, I know the fruit on the top of that mountain is gonna be even sweeter than what I've ever experienced. And so you turn around, you make that last view of what was, what is at that moment, and you turn around and make that a memory. And you keep doing that always, right? Because, what good is a goal if you don't enjoy the journey, right? What good is a goal if once you get there, you tumble backwards, right? Shit, you could be on the top of that mountain and eat too much fruit, right? And you gain all 180 whatever pounds you lost back. You know, you take back your will, you become a freaking arrogant asshole with a big ego because you're like, haha, I made it past all those other peaks, you know? And here I am, king of the mountain. And again, you turn around and see another mountain with another king on it, and you want what they have. What are you gonna do? You're gonna rest on your laurels? Say, fuck it, I did enough, you know, give up. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, you succeeded a lot, right? But you now give up, you know? What are you showing others? Yeah, once I get here, I'm done, you know? And that's fine, some people want to live in that, right? But I know if you already climbed those other 2 peaks, you're not settling for that bullshit. You want to be the king of the mountain, you know? And I don't mean being the king over others per se. I'm talking about yourself, you know, your heart, your fortitude, your willpower. The more I accomplish, the more I know I can accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Day 39, my friends. Day 9 of my social media blackout. Full disclosure, I have scrolled a few times. Not a lot, but I did. So I'm not saying it's a full 9 days. It's definitely not. I wasn't on for no hour or it was a couple minutes and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, it's so insidious. But anyway, climb that mountain, my friends. Get in beast mode. Get up top of that mountain and realize there's more to go. All right, peace, everybody. I love you. I hope you're getting at it. Whatever at it is for you. You know what I mean? Whatever that is for you, I hope the best for you. I wish the best for you. And I really want to see other people out here doing, you know, what they can for themselves. I'm getting old, man. You know, especially the people that know me. A lot of people that watch my shit, you know, 50 plus. So, like, I mean, not that there's a lot of you watching, but I do appreciate the 3, 4, 5 of you that do. I really do. But hey, man, I love you guys. Get at it, man. What are you doing today that's going to suck to make tomorrow better? Peace.